Hello, hello. Hello, guys. I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good afternoon to you guys. I'm back. I cannot be too late tonight, so let's jump right into it. Exactly. Let's jump immediately into what we have to do. Hello, hello, guys. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome, welcome. It's always nice to stream because, because I work on the game, I make progress, I communicate with you, and then there are some people joining sometimes, asking questions, so it's always kind of a fun moment, right? To stream. Yeah, it's kind of fun, actually. It's like having a small TV, right? Your own TV. And yeah, what we're gonna do tonight, we are continuing on the warehouse. Hello, Hula. Good evening. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, mon ami. Comment ça va? Bonsoir. Let me switch the music. And the scene. Yeah, so we continue in the warehouse. By the way, guys, this morning was a moment of fear because I decided to update my BIOS settings to be compatible with Windows 11. Not that I want to move to Windows 11, but at least I wanted to be compatible with it, right? And it requires a secure boot configuration on your PC. And so I did that. And as soon as I did that, my PC was not booting anymore. I could not boot into my PC anymore. And it was actually a small tragedy because, you know, not being able to boot into your PC for me is a real problem. But let's say the good news is that it's now fixed. I managed to reboot properly. And yeah. And I have updated this BIOS setting that is required for Windows 11. I don't know will I will ever pass and move to Windows 11, but I want it to be kind of you know, compatible. I think if I want to have the right sides though, I think I need to do this. Probably. Somehow, some way. Well, no one will really look above, right? But anyway, roughly like that. I mean, it's fine if it's not perfect. I don't Ah, but the but this side maybe we want it to be, no? I think we want this to be kind of compatible, at least in sides. Roughly. If not perfectly. I understand the feeling every time I reboot my PC. I am afraid I will see it restarted. Yeah, but this morning, you know the recovery window, the recovery page, Windows 10 recovery screen, right? So yeah, this one. Oh my god. So basically, I booted, right? I changed the setting and I was seeing this page. I was seeing this page. They were saying, no, I cannot boot anymore. I cannot boot anymore, and the only way is to reinstall Windows. And I said, what the hell are you saying? Reinstall Windows? Do you understand how many things I have installed? If I have to reinstall it, do you understand how problematic that is? Right? How problematic it is a real problem. I don't know if I need this actually, but no. I don't think I need that, right? Because it's, or do we need it because whatever? Well, maybe we need it because whatever. Okay. I don't have to optimize 4 polygons. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's exactly the same. Whatever you do is exactly the same. Fine. So yes, I was already immediately, right, when that happened. Immediately when that happened, I said, fuck. I said, crap. I cannot go live tonight. If I don't fix it, I cannot go live. But then I fixed it, luckily, and yeah, and I said like, woo, we made it. Now I'm still on Windows 10. I think I want to stay on Windows 10, but as much as I can. The problem is the security, right? Because security patches will not be delivered anymore, right? And I think that if you stay like a few months, probably is fine, right? But when you start to be there, you know, for a year or 2 years, you know, it start to be a problem. So I think I will have anyway to upgrade one day, right? I don't know when, but I will have to upgrade one day. And yeah, we will do it. We will do it. I hope not very soon, but we will do it. Why is so specular, by the way? But who cares? No. I don't know why it's so specular, but we can change it. The specular is strong in this texture. The specular is strong. It's not this. Yes, it is this. Why is it not changing? Wow, that's interesting. Okay, better. I mean, it's still weird, but in a real it will be okay. There are probably stupid normals. Yeah, as usual. Always stupid normals in these models. I never understood why. Why do they have stupid normals everywhere? Huh? Why? Tell me why. Hello, Mats. Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We have a new viewer, this Mats guy. This Mats guy that subscribed yesterday. I remember him. No, he's actually a friend of mine. But yes, he joined, he discovered, well, it's not exactly true. But anyway, he discovered this recently. And so now he's like, oh, what are you doing with this project? And I say, yeah, I'm working on this. I'm working on this. I say, oh, you working on this crazy project? I say, yeah. And why you do it? Well, I'm doing it because I like it. Okay. Then let's make money out of it. No. Money. I say that. Why no money? Hey, money is complex. Money is complex because when you have money, then you have problems, right? Money equal problems. Say no, it's not. Yeah, it is. So anyway, thank you again for the sub. That was very nice of you. That was very nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's very nice. And I'm working on this. I'm still working on this warehouse. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to have this warehouse textured, right? And when you texture something, I don't know if you know it, but you have to do it face by face. So the more complex is your model, the more work you have, you know, to actually do the actual texture. Problem can be fixed, money can be print. Problem can be fixed, money can be print. Interesting. Yeah, we have I mean money. I mean to make this project real, you need millions, right? So that's the thing. An MMO. I decided to make an MMO. I don't know why I didn't decide to make like a Tetris game, right? Like why not a Tetris? Why not a simple Tetris game, right? Would have been so much easier. But no, I said, I like role-playing games. Hello, Trevor. Hey, Trevor. No money, no problems. Exactly. It was no money, no cry, right? No money, no cry. Bam, 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 bam. No, it was not. I know it was not. It was no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Reminds me something. No woman, no cry. Bam, 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 bam. No, woman, your balls are staying intact. No, woman, your balls will feel good and not break. Did I? Yes, I did it right, huh? Yes, column wallstone assign. Ooh, immediately nice. No money, no problems. Well, I mean, actually money is useful. We know we're told, right? We know that it's useful. So, but in this case, right, which is a hobby, if you try to put money into your hobby and make it a job, then you ruin your hobby, no? What do you think? Do you ruin your hobby or not? Maybe yes, maybe no. Hard to say. Do, no woman, no crime. Do. No woman, no crime. Okay, so we unwrap failed. Unwrap failed because you want to be annoying. Now I do this but yes, when you are texturing a piece like this, you pretty much do it face by face. But there are also other techniques, obviously, right? So this is one technique, but usually what people do, they actually paint on it. So they use like ZBrush and Mark Sim and Substance Painter, right? They use Substance Painter, which unfortunately has a monthly fee, so you have to pay. I don't know how much is Substance Painter this day. By the way, this was my morning when I wake up. I had this blue screen of death on my Windows 10. Substance Painter. I think I have to write to them and say, hey, can you please give Substance Painter to us for free, please? We are a free game, so it's on Steam. Substance Painter is $60 a month. $60 a month. You see? But yeah, with Substance Painter, I mean, you would apply materials and noise and scratches way simpler than what I'm doing, right? So, I mean, in a simpler way, so with a better result, is what I mean, right? With a better results. But there are also some drawbacks, so it's not all nice and cool, right? You will create textures that are definitely more heavy and more for what the? You crazy? What is going on? What is going on? Did you see this? I do unwrap angle based, and that is the because it's saying unwrap failed. Okay. I see. I don't think we need. Wait. I don't think we need the sides, right? The sides are completely useless, or no? Well. We have to be careful. I'm watching the chat, guys. I'm watching the chat very closely. I'm watching the chat because someone told me that I'm not reading the chat enough, and he's right. So I'm watching the chat. Look at that. Top. I got it. Like 10 seconds. There is a small delay anyway on the stream, so I got it instantly. I got it like tack, like an athlete, you know, like an Olympic Like an Olympic athlete. Athlete. How do you say in English? Athlete? Athlete? Athlete. I think you say athlete. Bah. I mean, my English, guys, is what it is. I mean, it's not bad, but there are certain words that I don't use, and so pronunciation is always a bit like hula. Perfect. Perfect. Top. Yeah, I want to be, guys, I want to be more interactive with you, right? More interactive. Let's be more interactive. So, for example, we can make a poll if hula is a good English or not. That would be a good poll. We can say, what is better, hula, German or English? It would be a good poll, for example. Better than yours. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's better than yours. Yeah, better than yours, probably. But it's fine, you can always improve, you know? You just have to practice. The problem is that if you practice, I practice every day. In my work, I speak English all day. All day I speak English. I never speak with Italians in my work. Or very, very rarely. And during the evening, when I'm live, and I'm live very often in the evening, I speak English as well. So, you know, it's really a matter of practice. And also the accent, if I want, I can speak with less accent. But it's taking more work for me, right? If I want, I can reduce the accent somehow, but is I have to think more if I want to use less Italian accent, right? If I have to say less mamma mia, it takes me time. So, for example, now we can do a poll. Do you like Italian accent, yes or no, right? Do you like Italian accent, yes or no? But you know that I have no idea how to make a poll. Like, I never freaking did it in my life. Like, can you just say plus poll or slash poll? Oh, slash poll. Open a setup menu to create a poll. Okay. Oh, wow. Question. Do you like the Italian accent? And the answers are you don't have any. What you speaking about? There is no enough space. Why I cannot put more text? Fuck. One is you don't have any. The other is yours too little. No, yours too little seems the dick. Yours too shallow. And another one is keep it strong. And the last one is banana wins, which is always an option. Duration 1 minute. What do you mean? No, duration 10 minutes. We will have this poll for a fantastic 10 minutes. A beautiful 10 minutes we can pass together speaking about accents and bananas. Ah, becoming a big streamer, eh? I feel it. I feel that I'm becoming a big streamer, my boys. Big streamer, let's go. I'm doing the polls now. I'm doing the polls. Can you believe it? Then I don't know how do you see the result of the poll? I don't know. How do you Paul C? How do you poll it? How do you poll it? Well, I can see it in the chat, probably. I can see in the chat myself. In the poll it. In fact, very nice. In fact, I don't know all the English, and you use many times the same sentences, but you're still a good teacher. You mean that I don't say very often extraplanetary holistic sensation? I don't say very often don't mingle with that? I don't say very often, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm using, yeah, probably the same words all the time, but maybe. Are these pillars a bit too big and stupid or not? We have these huge pillars. I don't know why these pillars are so insanely big. Like, what the? I mean, it should be more like this, no? I mean, it's some of that, huh? I mean, like this seems normal. Like this seems like you want to prove something. Like my pillar is bigger than yours, you know? You like Ula? Ula is great. Ula also is always here, which is nice, you know. Is a dear follower. I mean, is a constant follower. He was a player, by the way. He was a player of the game in the past. But now he doesn't have a good enough PC to play the game. And so he doesn't play it. I think it's an excuse anyway. I think he doesn't want to play it, but it's fine. Now, the one at the back I think is okay if they are bigger. I don't care about it. I don't know why we have this missing, you know, missing bottom. I think it's kind of annoying. Why we have this missing bottom everywhere? I think it's very annoying, no? Why we are missing bottoms? I don't know. I think it's not good to miss the bottom. Why we? Now though, how the fuck? How do I do it? I mean, there is actually a trick. You can save it. You can save it as a vertex. No. No. You can save it as a vertex group, right? You can say vertex group plus, and you can call it temp, and you can say assign. Then you do this, and then if you do select, it's selecting that, you say? Ah, how smart I am. And so now you can do, Ula is the voice of truth. Yeah, as well, yeah, probably. Probably. Hullarino. Hullala. 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 Oh, guys, anyway, tomorrow I will not be streaming, okay? Tomorrow evening I will not be streaming. But I think I can stream anyway Wednesday. If all goes well. If all goes well, depending on when I come back, but Depends a bit on the timing, okay? But I think I can still stream on Wednesday, so... But tomorrow, no. Tomorrow is impossible. Because I will not be in front of my PC. And so it's impossible. It's impossible. Okay, so if now we select... we have all of that, you see? And now we can move it. We can move this all together at the bottom, right? So at least it's touching the ground, otherwise, yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's good. We did that for every side. Now, I don't know exactly why this wooden beams are larger than these ones. I think they look a bit weird. I think these ones are good size. This one I think are too thin, right? Yeah, but why I decided now? I decided now because I decided now. So we want to make them bigger, similar to the one above. Okay. We can. So we can do something like that. Fine. But do we want to keep no. Yes. It's too much. Maybe we do 1.5. Maybe that's too much. No. Oh, I'm doing damages here. Wait, I'm doing damages. Wait. Okay. Control L, scale, Y, 1.5. Do we want this stupid thing here or no? I don't understand this one. Why, I mean, right? What's the point of this? What's the point of that vertical, weird, strange, non-performing thing? And why you have to play Tetris on this? Why you have to play... I don't know if I like this, actually. You know what? I don't know if I like this thing. Should we... Should we change it? I don't know if I like this thing. Let me do a short test, okay? I don't know if I like it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Nice trick, huh? You like the what do you like? No, I'm thinking if I mean, I still don't like... There is something wrong with this. There is something significantly wrong with this. I don't know exactly what is it, but it is wrong. There is something that is medievally wrong. It's already better, actually. Is already better. Do you think the left is better or the right is better? Did the poll finish or not? No, we didn't see the poll. Banana, wait, why only one guy voted my freaking poll? Only one person voted the poll. Because we only have one person on Twitch. There are 2 on YouTube, and there is 2 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch at the moment. The banana won anyway. In case you were wondering. I think no, like this is too messy. Like this is too messy, and I think it's not good. But like this, is the left better than the right or not? Or did you like this pattern, this decoration pattern? I don't know, because it's in the front of a house. It seems to be, you know, this seems to be like wooden reinforcements, right? So like if you want this wall to be reinforced somehow, and you do and similar to what it is here above, right? And so if it's completely different, if you look here, right, you see the top, you see the bottom, it really doesn't match. It seems this is a drawing and this is really a support. So this is why I'm saying that I think it should be more like that. Left, okay, left. I think I agree. But do you like left this way? Better your change. Do you like left this way, or do you like left this way? This way or this way? So with the Tetris gameplay, the Tetris, like this, the Tetris. Okay, I mean the tris, not the Tetris. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. Yeah, exactly. Is what I was saying. Yeah, in Italian it's called tris. But it's in English, yes, it's tic-tac-toe. I mean, I can make it slightly different, so it's not really a tic-tac-toe. I mean, we can rotate this a bit, right? And move it, I don't know, here in the middle. And we can do the same with this. We can rotate it a bit this way, right? And I can make it longer if you want, right? And you know, I mean, I can do something like that. I don't know if this feels more medieval. Maybe it does, because the whole idea at the end is that it should feel like is something, right? It's something medieval. I mean, is used for supporting something. That's how we should look, right? Now, we should not spend 3 days on this, because if we spend 3 days on this, we don't do anything else. But at the same time, we want to do it right, right? We want to do it that we like it. We want to do it in a way that we kind of like it. So like this is not tic-tac-toe anymore. We can do it like this, like a Y. Like a Y, nah. Like a Y. I mean, the Y starts here. I think like this can be okay. I think it's better like this than that. So now the only okay, let's approve it that way. Approved! So now the only problem I have is that I have to delete this. No. Wait. I have to... Huh? I have to delete this. And then I have to copy this. Approved! Now you will see the anarchy symbol, right? Obviously. Anarchy in the UK. Now you will see this, right? Now you will see this. I know. I know. I know you will, but it's fine. We will survive. We will survive with that. This house is not oriented properly, but fine. And just to avoid it is really identical, right? Maybe we take this and we move it, you know, up a bit, and we take this one and we move it like down a bit, and we take this one and we move it up a bit, you know, and we take this one and we move it left a bit, and we take this one and we move it this like that, right? So it's not exactly identical because it is homemade, you know? Homemade. Homemade. Okay. Okay, we have that. Let's save it. I think it's not bad. Now, we have all this decoration on the front, but actually on the side, there is pretty much nothing. I mean, there are the windows, and on the back, there is also nothing. I mean, if we want, we can have the same pattern or similar patterns also at the back, also here. I don't know. Meanwhile, let's fix this. I think here is okay to have this because this will be nice, I think. This would be nice. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem with the light, but the light will be different in a real engine, so let's just, in theory we should just ignore it, but just for sake of sanity, we can decrease it a bit. We can decrease it a bit. Can decrease it, my boys. Maybe only on back and not on side. We can test it a bit and see how it looks. But yeah, I don't know actually. I mean, it's not that people are really looking at the back of a house, right? So in reality, I think that we can also ignore it, but we can also leave it like that. But you know, we know. We know, and we may say, oh, we want it right? We want it right. I think that these ones are all rotated wrong. I don't know if it's all of them or only a few of them. Okay. Now, here we have 1 million. This is a pure decoration, right? Obviously, it is a decoration. This is a full decoration. This is a full decoration. So this needs to be all dark wood. And I don't know if this goes also inside. Yes, it goes also inside. And then we can do, it's already mapped somehow, so I think we can just, you know, scale it up and GG. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I think it's fine. Just use it like that. Yeah, I think it's okay. think it's okay. I mean, this decoration is very nice at the top, right? The pattern, I mean, yeah, I know. You know, if you look at the leaf, I don't know. I mean, will you go behind the house if you are a player? I don't know, maybe you will. I have no idea. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Just to make my life harder. Maybe you will. Just to be annoying. And to say why it is broken. Maybe you will not. Maybe. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this sides because it's already annoying, right? So I will just do it kind of quick for all. But we have to fix it somehow because these ones are not done. We discover something here. There is a side that is not done, my boys. This side is not done, eh? Why? What happened? What happened? We were distracted. We are significantly distracted here, eh? Are we missing the bottom? What the hell is going on in this life? Yeah, it seems that this bottom is not really, but it's fine like that. No, I have to remove all the faces again. Yeah, it seems there are some faces that are connected, other faces are not connected. That's pretty weird. Fine. Are there some intersecting faces here? Like, is this face intersecting that? Yeah, it is. Why? I think we have a face that is kind of double, right? So this face and this face, I think they are kind of duplicated. I don't understand exactly why though. Because I only need one from the inside and I need 0 from the outside, right? So these two faces in theory are completely useless. Can I delete them without doing damages? I don't know. But probably the answer is yes. I just need the one inside, right? Because inside, obviously, you need to see the roof. Yeah, exactly, that one. Yeah, I think it's okay. No, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong building. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. This one seems to be good already. No, I don't understand this piece though, but because this is the inside. Yeah, but then what is this again? How many duplicated faces we have? Like 1 million or what? No, if I delete that, it's gone. Okay. I think this one is for the outside. No, I know. Okay, it's fine. Now it's good as it is. Let's leave it there. Okay, what are we missing now? We're missing this piece. Yep, I think we are. So there are these two pieces. I mean, we are not too far, eh? We are not too far from having this thing kind of done. Which is insane. Finally. I mean, we will have to decide on the furniture and we will have to decide if we want to have some furniture, but the furniture we can also place it directly in game, right? By the way, all the music that you are hearing here on the channel in this stream is video game music. And usually is music of video games that I actually played. I mean, it's not 100% always the case, but it's mostly the case. I think video games have fantastic music and I mean, not all of them, but many of them. And the problem is that when a video game is not popular anymore, right? The music disappears forever. Because no one is ever going to listen to a video game music, right? Of many years before. And so that is why I mean, one of the reasons, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why I have it on the channel, and you can read the music at the bottom. At the bottom there is the artist and the video game and such. Yeah. And if you want to suggest other video games that I should add to the playlist, let me know. Another good thing of video game music is that is allowed on YouTube and Twitch without copyright strikes. So that's the other reason why I am using it. Why this part of the roof is so much outside compared to the other one? Right? Why is so much outside instead of being like this? Because this thing becomes no, I understand, but I think it's a bit broken, no? Let's do this. Okay. Well, it improved, I would say. Our house improved significantly. It's getting better and better. It's getting better and better, our house. I don't know about this floor made of all these pieces. It really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I left it like that originally because I said, well, maybe there is a reason. But now that I think about it, there is no reason. It's completely useless, right? So we just need one piece and we can scale it up to the point that is our floor, right? Then we will just tile it as needed. I don't know why it was done that way. Probably because there were some pillars above. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it should arrive after the pillar or before the pillar. I think probably before the pillar. Hmm. Probably before the pillar. Yeah, but you see that this house is not straight. Anyway, fine. Now we have the big question of the floor, right? The big question of the floor. What is the texture we want to have on the floor? I mean, obviously, I don't think it can be the same dark wood. I think it will look bad. I think it should be probably another wood, but I think they should be planks, right? So we have to choose. We have to find a wood material that we already have, because I don't want to add a new texture just for this. It can be a white wood or a black or a dark wood. I think to contrast with the walls, it should be a dark wood, right? So it gives a good contrast with the with the wood on the side. Why? The only thing that I did different is that here I used one texture for this border, and here I used a different texture for that border, now that I look at it, right? Because in fact, this one is no, it is using... because I did the middle, I didn't do this. I think it's nicer. I think it's probably nicer with the side. What? I mean, one of the problem is that if you start to make refinements, you can go on forever. So there is a moment where we have to decide that is enough, right? And we don't do it anymore, because otherwise you can continue forever, right? You can continue forever to do like small fixes, small improvements, right? And that is a problem. So tileable material, wood. Okay, these are all our wood tileable. I think we have more than this, but the floor can be, for example, this one is not the greatest. Yeah, this one, for example, is okay, I think. This one is okay. Wood 03, okay. Wood 03. Tonight I have to go a bit earlier. I mean, not early, but because tomorrow I have to wake up early, so I don't want to go too late. We have a tab called Anarchy. I don't know. Maybe we can close it so the Twitch people are not, are not upset. The Twitch management is not upset. What I was doing, yes, I was adding a new texture for the floor. Exactly. Bum 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 bum. Wood. Wood 3. Boom. I mean, obviously not like that, but yeah. think we want it this way. Yeah, we want it this way. And this one we want it that way. Maybe. I don't know if it's too... I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So we go with this. Okay, so we have the floor. Nice. That was simpler than I thought. So we have the floor. Now we have still the windows and... we still have the windows. Oh my god, the windows. Well, the windows... The windows, huh? Ay, 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 ay. The windows... Window 1. Glass. Okay, it looks like the windows are this. Right? The windows are this. Are they all identical or not? Because if they are all identical, which I hope they are, I can fix one and then I copy, right? Instead of going crazy and doing 4 of them separately, right? I think we can assume that they are identical. I mean, I see that this is slightly... I mean, the centering may not be the same, I don't know. But yeah, I think we should only do, I think we should try to only do one, right? And then we, if that one is slightly large, this one, for example, looks like it's slightly larger. Yeah, it is actually. Oh fuck, they are two by 2 then. So 2 are identical and 2 are... Yeah, because these ones are smaller. Okay, so I have to do the work twice. This is what you're saying? So one I can delete. I can work, I think, on this one and make it... and make it good, and then... the good news, though, is that the UV is already done. Well, if the UV is already done, then I can just assign the material, maybe, and it's done. Well, this one is a bit too small, but yeah, maybe we can do, maybe we can keep them all. Wait. I think we can keep that one. Yeah, we can keep it, I think. And we can just say... We can just say take this. Well, let me do the opposite. Take this and make it glass. And then take everything else and make it dark wood, right? Yes. I don't know why the glass disappeared. Because yeah. So I think we can probably it's probably easier than we think, huh? Probably is easier than we think. Which is good news. Just have to separate the glass. And just have to separate the glass. And then after separating the glass, you know, maybe what we can do? We can just check if there are some that are super small. Like, for example, yeah, those ones, right? You see that I think that these ones are perfectly fine, but then there is this group, right, which is very, 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 very small. And this one, maybe we just move it a bit, and we just scale it 2. Maybe it's too much, because these are very small pieces, and these small pieces there. Maybe we scale it 1.5, yeah. And we do the same, here. Okay. Okay. So it's not, so the texture is not really small. Now in terms of vertical and horizontal, what do we do? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Now the problem is the glass, because the glass had a very weird had a very strange texture, right? Yeah, but I think we have to use that one. There is no way. I mean, if you want to have a real glass that looks like glass, I think we need that one. So what I have to do is to open again the marketplace container. Para-pa-pam, para-pa-pam. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Luckily the shaders are already compiled, so we don't have to recompile it again. And we can open our thingy. Right. Okay. And now we have to discover, I don't know why it's so heavy. Oh my god, I cannot even move it. I think it's still loading it somehow. Yeah, it was loading. We have to discover this thing. So we have to discover this glass material. Right, this glass material. This glass 1 and glass 2. This glass material. It doesn't move. Oh, fine. This glass material. It's a bit weird because he has, as you can see, right, it seems to be using only a very minimal part of the texture. Yeah, these are the typical things, you know, that you see in marketplace assets, right? So Windows 01. Are all the windows using the same, or I think the smaller windows may be using the glass 2. Glass 1. Glass 2. Yeah, certain windows are using glass 2 and others are using glass 1. So by master glass. Master glass. I mean, we can copy this and see Reflection side, reflection front. Index of refraction. Is anyway standard translucent material, so with the base color, the normal and the occlusion roughness, but I think that this one we don't really care actually. I don't think we care. I think it would be exactly the same. He's using the chair. He's using the chair. I know he's using the chair because it's the default. No, but he has his own. He has his own thingy. Yeah. The roughness is the R or what? No, the ambient occlusion is the R. And the roughness is the G. I don't think we really need this, but it may give that effect. I don't know if it's too noisy, right? But I mean, we will see. We will see. We have to see it in Unreal. In Blender is not the same thing. So we have to rely on Unreal Engine, not on glass base color. But just to do it properly, yeah, we will do a small change. Just I mean, it's already small, but anyway, hello guys. Whoever joined now, welcome. I'm working on a warehouse. I'm working on a warehouse thingy building, and so at the end what you need is this piece, right? The point is that this piece is not 512, unfortunately. 512 is this. No! 512 is this. Can we have a non-power of 2? I mean, we can. It's not the best idea, but we can. Maybe we can have 2 of them, right, and put them vertically together in a 1024 by 512. Yeah, that's probably what we can do. This doesn't seem to be a bad idea. Para papam. Hmm? What? Bro. Can you do it? Hey, can you move this? What the fuck? What is going on? Can I move this, please? No, I cannot. Move selection, move layer. Pick a layer or guide, move the active layer. Yeah, move the active layer. I don't know, sometimes the settings are just weird. Oh wow, this one is significantly bigger than the other. I don't know why. But it's insanely big. Whee! I mean, considering it's a glass, right? I'm not really caring about that, so I think we can just do this and GG. And GG out. I understand if we have this side on the side. Yes, we do. We can also make it a bit bigger because anyway we said that this was not 512, right? So I just don't know why it's a different color. I kept the big one. I just don't understand why. It's like if he didn't copy. If he didn't copy the alpha, or it's just a different alpha. I think it's just a different alpha, actually. It's just a different alpha. I don't know. We will have to test this in Unreal and see how it looks, right? So because it's like this is not understandable. No. This is more than 1024 though. Because 1024 will be this. And 512 will be this. Oh my god, it's not matching in any possible way. Okay. I will just scale it more and GG. I don't care. It's just a window. It's just a small effect, right, on a window. So shit. So I don't really care. I'm searching the 512 by 1024. Okay, like this. So if I copy this, I mean, obviously with the what the hell? Yeah. If I copy this, I mean, it seems easy, but there's always freaking something getting into the way. Okay. Like this, right? So if I image crop to selection, okay, and then I export it. In theory, this is window. So this is warehouse window glass. Warehouse window glass. Warehouse window glass. Okay. And then wait, so okay. Now wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. I mean, the alpha is exactly the same. Okay. And then what we have to do is to adapt all our windows, because all our windows will be very broken. Can I do fit? No. Okay. Looks like cannot do fit. Well, I can do this, right? Sorry, why is 0.33? Huh? I don't know, it's just weird. Because it does the average or something. Okay, fine. Now, unfortunately, it's not like this, right? We know that it's not like this. We know that it's not like this, but this texture is not visible. Oh my god. Okay. This is very nice. It is very nice. All the windows we use the same or not? No, I think that the idea was that there were windows with multiple and there were windows with only two, right? So I think that's the thing. But all our windows have multiple. Yeah, so basically all these windows are on this upper part. Yes, correct. Correct! So in theory it should be like this. Now if it's correct or not, I cannot really say, so I have no idea. I have no idea if it looks okay or not. I mean, here in Blender, unfortunately, it's not looking okay. I mean, like, you don't see anything, but I think in Unreal we will see it. Okay, so we also have the window. Do we want to do one test in Unreal and see how it looks, or is there more we need to do, or wait a second. No. This part below cannot be like that, huh? This part below needs to be this, no? But definitely not that way. Drum roll! I don't know if we are there already, but what the huh? Ah, yes, because there is another thing above. No, it's correct. It's exactly correct. It doesn't look correct, but it is. Believe me. Believe me when I tell you that it doesn't look correct, but it is. Yeah, the only problem is that this thing is not scaled right. And this thing really doesn't look scaled right. I mean, it's a bit better now. So do we want to do this horizontal beam all made of dark wood or not? Or should this be also the same as this? Bah. It's a bit of a mess, huh? It's a bit of a mess. What do we do? I don't know. About Unreal, what is the version at the moment? The version you use is 5.4.3. That one. I think we will have to upgrade sooner or later, but you know, upgrading is it's quite some work, huh? At the moment, this version is going well. I mean, it's fine. This version is perfectly fine. This version is perfectly fine, I think. But we will have to change it one day. I know. We will have to. We will have to change it. I don't know exactly when, but we will have to change it. Now there is 5.7, I think, in 5.7. I think is the current one. .4.3, Ulla, the one that I pasted. Do you see the text? I posted a message. Do you see the message, by the way? The one that I post or no? Should be able to see it. Should be able to see it. Okay, we're nearly there, eh? It's taking a bit of time, but we're nearly there. Don't lose hope. Okay, so this is the bottom, and the bottom seems to be... Now, we have this double line in the middle, which is very annoying. Can we kill the double line, please? What? Interesting. Yeah, like that. So we have no double line. Okay. Okay, so now all the inside, right, on the inside roof is done that way. I see, but I am thinking is the official one you give, no 7.5, 5.7 you said. No, I'm saying that the latest that is available on the web, right, is 5.7. But the one that we are using is 5.4.3. That's the one that we are using. Because I already upgraded to it some time ago, right? So we already did an upgrade. Okay, so what are we missing? Nothing. We're missing nothing? Okay, we're missing nothing. So we do a test. We do a test. I think we do a test. We export this and we put it under Ilian, yes, we call it Ilian warehouse, yes, geometry. Now some of the normals may be a bit weird on this model, but we will see. Okay. Where do I have the buildings? I have it under things. Oh my god, I have it under things. Buildings, alien buildings. There is houses, there is generic houses. I think I will create a new directory. I will call it alien buildings. Pa 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 pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. This. Okay. Why there are two glasses? Two glasses? No, I only have one glass. Wow, it's a bit weird. Because probably one is a normal and the other is okay, fine. Yeah, exactly, but we don't need this at the moment. In theory, we don't need any of the textures except this new one. Okay, and here we have it in Unreal. So let's see, first of all, if it's not inside out. It happens sometimes. No. There is a bit of a Z fighting here we need to resolve. Huh? Yeah. Oh, it is Plants vs. Zombies. Da 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 da. It is Plant vs Zombies. Pretty cool. You remember this game? Should remember this game, boys. This one I have no idea what was the name of the texture. I don't know why I don't name stuff with the proper name. I don't know. Wall 0102M. Wall 0201M. Wall 0201. Oh, it's not the name of the... It's not the name of the material. Oh no, it's 0102. Okay, anyway, this, right? Then the floor, we said that it was what? Wood 03. One of the many wood 03. Oh my god. The floor is wood underscore 03 PNG, but probably is renamed. Yeah, that's kind of the issue, but wood 03. Wait, textures, stylable textures. Pam 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 pam. Okay. Wood 03, right? Wood. Can I type, please? Thank you. Wood 03 is this one. And where is this one remapped in terms of texture? Wood 3? Ah, Wood 3 we called it. Okay. Arr. Arr. So the floor is actually wood 3. Okay, and then there is the glass, and the glass, we have this glass texture. This glass texture that is called glass warehouse window glass, whatever. This thingy. I don't know if we have a master material called glass. I don't think so. I don't know if we have a glass master material already. Like a master glass. There's this one, but it's not that. Okay. We will probably have to create one, and but for now it's fine. I don't know if this thing will really work, but for now it's okay. It looks very transparent though. Why? Why it looks so very transparent, huh? I mean, in reality it looks the same also here. So it seems that these guys have the material, but then the material doesn't work, or doesn't work in this view. That's strange though, because I remember that in the map it was actually working. Right? So about the Unreal Engine release, I don't know when we are going to upgrade it. Yeah, you see that it's not. It's just fully transparent, right? But... Ah! This one is very different. There is one that is fully transparent and one that actually works. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, like this one, for example, right? You can see through a bit, yeah. You can see that glass MI02, glass MI02. Glass MI02. Come on. It's loading something. It doesn't allow me to move. I mean, it's not super evident, right? But is this part, right? Is this part here? Is this part here of the window? I mean, if I remove the occlusion anyway, it is visible. So with this base color, it should be visible. So let me see this master glass. This master glass. So the master glass has the base color here and on the opacity. Then he has the normal here, and then he has, as we said, the roughness, and then he has a refraction. And he has a tangent, but I think that all of this is as default. Lightning mode, surface translucent volume. That is different, huh? Surface translucent volume. Hey, what, Jad? Did you subscribe or what? I didn't see the alert. You subscribe to the stream? Thank you. You should not have done it. You should not have done it, but thank you. Thank you. I mean, you should not have done it because the money that we take, then we put into the game. So, but it's fun. It's okay. But thank you. I don't see this. I don't see this window thingy. Or if it's there, maybe it's there, but it's very, you see, very low. Maybe it's the refraction. Wait, refraction disabled. Why refraction is disabled on mine? And why it is enabled on him? Refraction method, index of refraction. Refraction method, index of refraction. Refraction index 1. I didn't hear the alert, but oh my god. The refraction is insane. I mean, this is like... No, it's not possible. No, but it's not that... No, we don't need the refraction. Anyway, I think that there is a minor point anyway. We can probably just ignore it. If the window is not fully working. I mean, if I remove the opacity, I can remove the opacity, but this will become super strong now, right? I mean, we can try just to see if it's centered. I don't know why the alert... Yeah. You see? So, like, this is there, but it's super strong. By the way, it's not really centered properly. It's not centered properly. So we'll have to fix that. But, so maybe, you know what we can do? Can we multiply this alpha by 0.8 or something? Or 0.5, so that is not fully alpha. It's just half. And maybe the result will be okay. Now the... Probably you cannot, huh? You cannot scale down the alpha. You cannot scale down the alpha. Alpha offset applies an offset to alpha while keeping a range of 0.1 used for blurred alpha. The need to shrink. No. I want to reduce. In theory, the multiply, whatever value this thing has, right? If I do multiply by 0.5, no, the opposite. Multiply by 1.5, so that it's stronger. Yes, now it's more visible. Okay, nice. Now it's more visible. I like it. The problem is that it's not centered, right? So the window... What? What is this? Wait. Okay. Glass. The problem is that if I don't see it here will be impossible to do. Let me remove the alpha 1 second. Now I see it. This will be much easier. Much. No. I need the window. I need the window. I found a way. I found a way to have my thing. Well, I don't know. Can I see the wall window, please? Thank you. No, I think here we have... Okay, like this is way better. I don't know if it's the same for all the windows though, because there are windows that are slightly different. Yeah, like for example this one, unfortunately. This one is different. No! I mean, we can adapt this one, it's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, eh? We can also leave it as it is, but since we are doing it, you know, we do it right. Since we are here, there is something. It's not scaled properly. I don't understand. It looks like... Anyway, like this should be fine. Ah! The inside is different from the outside. No! Okay. Well, that's easy, I guess. It seems that it's also scaled differently. But anyway, guys, let's leave it as it is. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. We are not making GTA 6, right? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Ah. It seems that all the inside are fucked, by the way. Like the inside, like if the inside are smaller or something? Or just misplaced, one of the two. I don't understand why I'm getting... Maybe it's only mirrored. Possible? Because it doesn't fit. Let me try to mirror it. Because it doesn't fit no matter what I do. A bit better. I think it's actually mirrored, yes. Oh, fuck all the inside are rock. No! Yeah, in fact, they match when you mirror them. Okay, nice. So if we do... okay. So if we re-export this, right? We re-export FBX and we re-import this guy. Yeah. Now it should be centered. I mean, it's not very visible, right? But if you go close, you see it. I mean, we can make it stronger if we want, but I guess that for now, I don't know. To make it stronger, I mean, I can multiply it by 2. I think this will be stronger. I don't want to make it too strong, that then it becomes like annoying. Yeah, like now you can see it more, yeah. But anyway, I think it's fine. Okay, so this is our Uaja. This is the house of the place where Journey works. Okay. I don't know if I want to do anything else. I think it's good as it is, actually. Let's say that this thing is probably not centered. In 0, yeah, it's not. It's kind of in a weird place. So we can probably move it. like here. And it's cool though, huh? We have a new building. I like it. We have a new building. We have a new building. Okay. So this, assuming that there are no faces, no rotated faces or other stupid stuff, right? We will see. Yeah, I already see some problems, but they are minor, so we can also just ignore them. I think the back is interesting as well. Okay, so if we go in our level, right? If you go in our level, boom. What time is it? 11:31. If you go in our level and we go here, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I didn't check the sides, so the sides may be completely wrong. Yeah, the sides may be completely wrong. I didn't even check it, but we can just scale it in case. Wow. Wow. Interesting, my boys. It's not too bad, actually. I think I like it. I mean, it is unlit. I mean, it is big, but it's okay. It's the way it should be, right? I don't know if it's too big. But I think proportionate to a character, I think is exactly correct. I think proportionate to a character. So if you look at the window, right? Well, maybe the window is a bit too tall. So maybe everything is scaled up a bit. Yeah. Well, consider that now he has his feet into the ground, right? This will be the position. Yeah, maybe is a bit too big. I mean, not by far, but by a bit, yes. So I think is probably we have to scale it 0.8 or something. Because this like this level should be, I don't know if it should be like a normal level here or it should be bigger, but yeah, maybe we may scale it down a bit, but not much. Not much. I think we can scale it down. Let's try just 0.9 and see what happens. 0.9. Okay, this is 0.9. Our character now is outside. Yeah, it start to be more correct. I think at 0.9 start to be more correct. Now 0.8 may be too little though. I can try, but I think the I think it's between 0.8 and 0.9. Well, like this it becomes more normal house. We just have to check maybe with the crane, the roof, right? But I think we can leave it 0.9. I think we can. So this is the tallest character that we have in the game, right? This will be the sides. It looks a bit too small actually now. So I think we will go with 0.9. I think we will go with 0.9 or 0.85. I don't know. I think it's in between. 0.86. Okay, so the idea, right, was to move these things. So these things I think should not be here anymore. I mean, they can be inside the house if you want, right? But they should not be there for sure. So this thing I think should go probably. Yeah, it's not very correct compared to the walkway. I mean, we can change the walkway. We can make a walkway that is including also the house. Need a small winch perhaps inside. Anyway, the window you can see only the wall. I know. You can see the wall, yes. You're here to see the wall. But if something is passing by, you see it. What do we do in terms of position? Because the position... I mean, we can do it like this. We can do it like this, but... Why now it looks smaller? I don't know. I can move the windows down if you want to keep it at 0, at 1. Is it too small now? I don't know, it looks smaller now, but... No, the window height I think is okay. I mean, the original is like this. I think I can move the windows down a bit. By the way, that window is way higher than this window. Wait a second. Wait a second. This window looks better. So it's this window that is higher for whatever reason. Yes, and he only has... This one is 4 squares. This one only has... no, this one has 4 squares as well. I don't know why all the windows... I think we should move the windows down, by the way. They are too high. Yeah, we should move the windows like... I mean, all the windows should be like this window. We can change it easily. Could you drop many cards inside? Yeah, I want to... So here what I want to have... I want to have the crane. I want to have the crane. So this crane will be here. Oh wow, so big. Oh my god. Maybe we create a smaller version. I think it's too big. Yeah, we have to create a smaller version of this crane because this crane is too long. We need a smaller version. But I wanted to have the crane so that you basically can take the material. So the carts, you know, the carts arrive from here, and the crane can move the stuff like this. But it needs to be smaller. And I don't know if it should be inside of this or outside of this. I don't know. Maybe it's like this, so it's rotating inside, right? Maybe it's in front. But if he's in... No, I will make it smaller, right? We need a smaller version of this. I will think about it. But I wanted to have the crane, yes. Then I wanted to have the carts, and I wanted to have also all of this mess, right? All of this mess that for some reason is here now. I don't know why it's there, but we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move all of that. We're gonna move, maybe not all these ones, but some of this, right? Some of this. Some of this would be inside, and then we will see if we want to put that table. So we will have like barrels on the side and shelves, and we will have shelves as well. So we will have to think about it a bit, but we will have to organize this thing. I don't know. Now, the problem is the position. If the position should be like this, or the position should be parallel to the road, right? The problem that parallel to the road is very bad for this line. So I think it looks even worse. Or we put it very, 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 very close to the road. I mean, I can also change this walkway, right? I can make this walkway like this, so it's more reasonable compared to the... Yeah, maybe I can do this. So when you arrive, you know, when you arrive from the door, you see this building immediately to your right, and there is Journey here waiting for you. And the crane, the only problem is that then the crane has no space, right? The crane has no space. This crane is too big. I mean, I can make it smaller, obviously, right? I can just say that it is 0.5, right, and GG. So I can make a small crane, but I want to make it... I think the centerpiece should be the same sides, and just the arms should be smaller. I don't know if it's weird when you arrive from here that you see this thing. Nah, I think it's okay. I'm regretting a bit to have these two walls because the crane, without these two walls, the crane would move so well, right? So imagine that those two walls are not there, right? And you have a bigger crane, right? And this thing can rotate inside the whole building, right? But now that we have these two walls, right? The crane cannot rotate. You see? That's very annoying. That's very annoying. I mean, one thing that I can do, I can just put it inside a building. So it just rotates here, right? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But I don't know. I can think about it. Maybe we will not put this crane here. I think it's kind of meaningful, but... yeah, but I will put the transports, right? The transport, we will have car. I don't know if we will have a big cart, probably not. Because this big cart, you get it in another city. But we may have a bunch of these carts outside, right? So we can have a cart like this, just here. And I don't know if I want to have it like that, or if I want to have it straight, right? But I think probably straight is looking better. I mean, we can have at least one cart. Now, many carts, I don't know, but at least one cart I think we can have. I think one cart we may have. 2 carts. I think 2 carts is already starting to be too much, because there is not a lot of space, right? There is not a lot of space. So I think that one cart is enough. And maybe these boxes... Where are the boxes? Maybe these boxes can be at the front somehow. Just to make it look like it's a warehouse, you know, or whatever. Right? I think like this probably is more reasonable. So we can have a card there, we can have this, we can put a sack or a barrel. We can put the barrels on top of one of the... I mean, you can put a barrel on top of the cart if you want. Right, so that it shows like he's carrying something. Maybe not the open one, maybe the closed one. Yeah, something like this. This one can be over here on the side, right? Just on the road. And these ones can be inside a cart. But anyway, we will see. We can do something like this. Yes. No, I think it's okay. I think it looks a bit weird that it doesn't have a garage door, right? I understand that. I need a ladder because you need to have a way to go up, right? What is the best ladder we have? Where is the most reasonable ladder that we have? Ladder dungeon, ladder dungeon, ladder dungeon. This is the Lang's dungeon ladder, but I think it's not bad. And there is not a lot of space for this ladder, unfortunately. You see? It's not a lot of space. We can make it smaller though. I think we can scale it. Can we scale it in this direction? Or it's becoming stupid. It's becoming a bit stupid, but I think it's okay. It becomes slightly stupid, but fine. Yeah, because it seems that this scale is not the... But, okay. It's becoming slightly stupid, but yeah, we have to think about this guy. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go because I don't want to be too late tonight. But I think we kind of have it, right? We kind of have it. So we have a building that is basically the garage house for carts, and now I think at the back, I think it would be nice if at the back we make like a stall for horses and things, but we'll have to think about it. And also I have to understand if I want to have the walkway here or not, right? If I want to have the walkway for this house, like we have the walkway for everything else, or not. You see this walkway? I mean, this walkway, we could actually extend it around this house, right? Somehow, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but I think it's cool. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. If you have any suggestions on how we can improve it, I mean, obviously we can put a bunch of crates here, right? Crates and boxes here. You can put a bunch of those here, like if it's you know, a storage. Now I think we need a crank. We need a way to move these boxes from up to down. I don't think they can do it just with a ladder, right? So, or we create a sort of an elevator. Maybe putting a crank on top, right? I think we have the crank that we use in the ballista crank, catapult crank. Well, catapult crank maybe is a bit too much, but I don't know, I have to think about it. So if we have a crank like this one, right? If we have a crank like this one is the one of the tavern, by the way. It's the one of the tavern, but I don't even understand how it works, by the way. How does it work? Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, maybe we can have exactly the same. Maybe we can have exactly the same. It looks actually pretty good, huh? Do you think we can use exactly the same? I don't know. Maybe it's too tall. Because the concept is identical, right? Like moving things from... Yeah, I think this one is very high though. Yeah, this one is super big. I mean, we can scale everything. 0.6 or something. But... But it doesn't seem to be... Bah. I mean, it will have... What? No, I think this thing fucked up. It is like this, huh? I will think about it. I will think about it. I mean, it may actually work. I mean, I can just change it a bit, but the idea may work somehow. It may work, right? Yeah, I don't know exactly what is this, but like for barrels. Yeah, this one is for barrels only. Like you put the barrel here. So we need something a bit different. We need a platform, but we can create it, right? We can take this one and modify it. We can make also the rope shorter. But I think it may work. I think it may work. Making maybe the rope shorter. And the... Okay, guys, I really need to go now. I really need to go. Okay, we think about it, okay? We need to think how to organize this area, but at least we have the building and we can make it nice, right? We can make it nice. So tomorrow evening, I will not be here, right? I will not be here tomorrow evening. I will be here on Wednesday night, probably, okay? So thank you for watching. If you want to click follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, please do it. Also, if you want to download and play our game, it is available. You can go here and download it for Windows, Linux, and Mac. And remember our socials here at the top if you want to contact us for any reason. So have a good night. Hey, thank you, Trevor. So see you on Wednesday evening. Bye bye.